Welcome back to another episode of Sip and Cook with me. It's your boy Chef Dunn of Divine Visions Catering. Hope y'all had a wonderful holiday. Hope y'all got full of turkey and dressing and all that good stuff. And got to spend some time with family. I know we missed that the last couple of years, so it's great that you got an opportunity to really sit down and break bread with family. So hopefully you got an opportunity to do that. And then welcome back to the show. All right, so we have in-house one of our top guests as well as people who have businesses, entrepreneurs, minority black women entrepreneurs. Awesome. Go ahead and introduce yourself real quick.
Cool, I'm Asia. Some of you may know me, some of you may not. I make t-shirts, make trays, ashtrays, things of that nature.
She does a lot of things. Jack of all trades. She actually made this that I'm rocking today. So after we make the drink, we're gonna let her go ahead and talk about what she does. But we're gonna start off how we always do with a nice cocktail. So grab something to munch on, grab something to sip, and come sip and cook with me. All right. So we just left one holiday, headed into another holiday. This time of year can be very hectic, and the last part of the year just flies by. So sometimes you just need something to just kind of take the edge off, break the monotony of things. And this cocktail is something really good to sip on, just in front of the fire, just relaxing out. And it is an apple cider, an apple cider sidecar. So what it consists of, it is a bourbon cocktail. Now, brandy cocktail. Now, the difference between brandy and cognac is all cognacs are brandies, but not all brandies are cognacs. So, brandy can be made pretty much anywhere throughout the world. It's basically fruit that has been fermented, or fruit juice that has been fermented. But if it's grapes, then it's usually a wine or a fortified wine. If it's any other kind of fruit, then it's considered a brandy. Cognacs are made just like brandy, but they only can use grapes from the cognac regions of France. So, just a little fun for you.
Interesting.
We are using brandy, not cognac today. So, we're going to start off with the good stuff. We're going to add about 2 ounces per cocktail. Next, we're going to add some Angostura bitters. It's going to add a little spice.
What kind of bitters?
Angostura.
Nice.
This is the typical bitters you're going to find in most bars. Bitters comes in thousands of different flavors, but this is the one that you're going to see most often. Next, we're going to add some orange liqueur. This is going to add a little sweetness and a little orange something on that back end. Lastly, we're going to add some apple cider vinegar. Some apple cider. Now, you want to use a good brand of apple cider. You want something that's been pressed one time so that you're getting maximum flavor. Anytime you make a cocktail, you want to use good ingredients. Like to do the honors?
Woo, welcome, Angelina, Little Baby, Darnetta, LaShawn, Kathleen Boyd. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
There we go. Do that good little shake and shake.
Yes. I see Tiffany tuning in.
All right. Thank you kindly. Just want to shake it up enough to go ahead and cool it down a bit.
No.
Delicious. And perfect.
Lovely.
All right. At this time, I'd like to introduce Miss Wanda Miller, helps make the show possible for us.
Hey, everybody.
There we go.
I'm sporting my not friendly with the little unicorn with the thumbs, with the fingers up. Asia made it for me too. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, everybody.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's
This how we rocking tonight.
Just something nice and chill. You can sip on that. Got a sweetness to it.
Eat with 2 hands.
If you want to
That's
dumb down
yummy.
the sweetness a little bit, add a little bit more of the brandy, a little less of the apple cider. All right.
Good.
So now that we got that drink out the way, would you like to go ahead and let the people know what it is that you do and how you do it?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, as of right now, I have a couple of, I do epoxy, I make sets, I do custom.
Do you use it with these things too?
I do.
I can be kind of a little bit of a model for you.
Just a little bit. So we do have whole sets. I will not take up too much of your time, But we just make.
I like that one.
Oh yeah, this is beautiful.
It's just Black Matters, but it's got everything in the middle. Men, women, children, holidays, history, emotions, health, dollars, future, all that matters.
One of my favorites.
Definitely one of my favorites.
I want that t-shirt. I like that one too. That not friendly.
Do not.
We're not very
Just
friendly.
custom sets. I also do tabletops. You need a coffee table. You need a side table for your smoke room. Go ahead and get it. It's a whole set, stash jar, ashtray. That's what we do.
So with the holidays coming up, are you able to do holiday trays and things of that nature with Santa Claus or reindeers? Or some people can give as gift to individuals who, might want to keep things a little bit more G-rated.
I absolutely can. I can be G-rated sometimes. I guess everything around here is not, but I can do custom anything. I can, like the shirts with the trays, the ashtrays, is anything. Yep. Also, I have an event coming up December 8th at Privacy Lounge up in Gwinnett. It'll be Wine Down Wednesday. If you would like to attend, let me know. We do have sections. That'll be an every Wednesday thing. If you want to get out, come drink, have a good time, network, meet people. That's another avenue to come out and
Sounds awesome. So if you're in the Atlanta area and want to attend, please get in contact with either myself, Ms. Wanda Miller, or can you tell them where they can reach you?
You can reach me at Licked Productions on Facebook or at Sunny G on Instagram, and I will answer either way.
Sounds awesome.
And Sunny G on TikTok.
And that's Sunny spelled SUNNI and big letter G.
Oh, man. Just like
that.
All right. So she's going to talk a little bit more once we get everything rolling. But in the meantime, let's get into this entree.
What we got today, Chef?
So today, going into the next holiday season, when I was growing up, it was really just me and my mom a lot of holidays. My sister was older than me. She had kind of left the house. So for probably the last from 10 to I moved out, it was pretty much just me and my mom a lot of the times for the holidays. So a lot of times we wouldn't do a big turkey or whole big ham. If we didn't go out to eat or try to find a restaurant that was open, she would normally do Cornish hens. You could do just a single Cornish hen, boom, that's enough servings for one person. They usually come 2 in a pack. Boom, you got enough food, maybe a little leftovers for the next day. So I grew up eating Cornish hens more than I grew up eating chicken. Turkey on holidays. So what I have done, a lot of times you get tired of Cornish hens the same way. Usually they're roasted, have some kind of sauce on them, but you kind of get tired of that after a while. So I found a way to fry them, to deep fry them, and to make a nice little bacon maple glaze that goes perfect with it. So that is what we are doing today. So we're going to move this over here so you guys can see what we got. Sure. Right up under there.
You get this large. You got big hands. You got extra larges. Sheesh.
All right. So this is a Cornish game hen. Now, Cornish hens, The ones we get in the store are usually hybrids. They're a hybrid of Cornish hens and um, Plymouth hens, Plymouth chickens. The reason being, Cornish hens take a while for them to mature, so they figured out a way to crossbreed two species of fowl in order to speed up the process, getting them to a point where they can mature to be butchered and sold. So that is these. They normally have a very big breastplate for such a small bird compared to a chicken of the same size.
Do
That
they
is
have to tell you that it's mixed, or do they have to, or can they just say
No,
it's Cornish?
no, it's Cornish hen. That is exact. As long as it is, and this is the crazy thing about food. As long as it's, I think it's either 70 or 80%. I'm not quite sure. As long as it's 70 to 80% of whatever they're saying it's 100% of, they can say it's 100% of that thing.
Oh, I
Yes.
kind of knew that, but I didn't realize it was such a
Yeah,
weird percent.
it's a weird gray area in that. So just be as you
Okay.
shop and just understand most of the things that 100% are not 100%. They are allowed to say 100% because they give them that buffer just in case something falls in the bag or whatever the case may be.
Got it.
So we got our Cornish hens, as you can see. So want to invest in some good kitchen shears. These are just scissors that have a little bit more cutting power, a little bit sharper, and usually has a jagged edge at one side that helps cut through the bone. We are going to cut out this backbone. Now, some people like to leave it in. I usually remove it because,
Good meat.
see, so
Right, that's my
That's
favorite
the
part.
good meat.
I cut it out because it's mostly bone and it makes the cooking process a little longer.
The chef doesn't really like bones.
Yeah, I'm not
Like as a practice, he doesn't like bones.
So, as you can
I would
see,
imagine.
once you get it broken open, flip it over and just kind of break that chest plate. Just press down on it because you want to kind of flatten it out as much as possible. Next, you're going to want to put this in a buttermilk bath. So, take your chicken, put that in there like so.
Monty said the apple sidecar is delicious.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Marabella.
Want to coat that with buttermilk. Now, buttermilk, the reason why you use buttermilk, the enzymes help to tenderize the meat as well as flavor. Next, we're going to add hot sauce.
Ooh, is that your favorite type of hot sauce?
This is one of my favorites. I really like sriracha, but I like sriracha's a little thick for this. I like this because it kind of absorbs in a little quicker. Last thing we want to add is salt.
Marabella said she's stealing all of these ideas.
Please do, please do. Just tag me in it when you make them.
Brittany just joined. Hey, bestie.
Hey, so we're just gonna
Yeah,
add a
that's
little
Brie Fleming.
bit of kosher salt. That's gonna help those flavors to marry in, and then you just wanna kind of massage that in. Just massage the meat.
Looks like a happy little Cornish hen.
Happy Cornish hen. Wow. So you want to let this marinate for at least an hour. We're not going to do that because, I don't want to keep y'all all night. But that is technically how you should do it. And I do have one that I have had soaked for that amount of time. So we are good to go.
Magic tea.
Next, we're going to take our flour. Now, this is just all-purpose flour. We're going to do some Cajun seasoning.
Do you pretty much always season your flour when you're frying?
Yes, I always season my flour. I always season my meat and I season my flour.
I thought you were supposed to.
You are. No reason not to season. Next is paprika. And then garlic and herb seasoning. With your gloves, you mind if you get in there and just kind of mix that up for me?
Absolutely.
Hey, D. Anthony. Brittany liked that no reason not to season.
No reason not to season.
You're a fan of the show, you know. He say that quite often.
Make sure we get it all up in there.
Get it all up in there.
Very good.
That's what she said.
All right. Now that we got our seasoning all mixed together, go ahead and get the gloves on. Smooth the handy dandy in front.
You remember Will that used to help us out at the RAA?
Yeah.
He said, "What's up, Chef
Hey,
Dunn?" He
what's
just
going
showed
on?
up out of the blue. Hey,
So,
Will.
should I change my gloves or should I?
You should be fine for now.
Yeah, you didn't touch any meat or anything.
So,
I want to make
you
sure.
definitely want to get your grease to the proper temperature. If you watch the show, you've seen what happens when the grease is at the proper temperature. You've also seen what happens when the grease is not at the proper temperature. So, make sure your grease 365 degrees for the best cooking. As you see, I brought the oil from the back to the front. I've already had it on the stove in the back, which means this grease is very hot. Whenever handling grease, make sure you handle it with caution. I've seen plenty of accidents in restaurants where people were rushing, grabbing things, and then boom, third degree burns, bad situation, no bueno. So, I'm gonna move this to the side, and I am going to grab our pre-marinated Cornish hen.
Of course, Darnetta would be the one that knows that's one of your catchphrases. No reason not to season. She's our biggest fan ever. Hey, Vaughn.
All
All
right.
right, I see you, Will. We'll talk later.
So, as you can see,
So, if you're somebody like D'Anthony and
Mhm.
you don't know how to check the temperature of oil, how do you know when it's ready?
easiest way, drop a few grains of the flour in there. If you see it immediately start to cook it up, you know you're about at the proper temperature.
Cool. He said he usually throws a little water.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that anymore.
He wants to hear it crackle.
Right. You're going to crackle your house on fire. The first time that fire, because water carries oil out as well. So,
Yeah, I made.
if you-
My sisters laughed at me, but I dumped a whole bag of fries.
That's when people
I dumped
mess up
the
frozen
whole. I dumped the
fries.
whole
Right.
bag into the.
It's got a lot of
and
water
said,
crystals
"Ooh."
in it.
Yeah, I learned my lesson, but they just laughed at me and just like, oh, cool.
So next, we just want to
This
coat
is so exciting.
every inch of this bird. You want to go in there and get it?
And,
Get in there.
let me. Ooh,
Get in, just get
Oh,
on
my
in.
God.
oh, yes.
Marabella says she has a thermometer that she never uses.
Because the better, I like it's the crispiness.
Right, you gotta make sure it's crispy.
Can I flip it or just?
Yeah, go ahead and flip it.
Okay, because I know you didn't flip it earlier,
Smack it
so
up,
I just
flip
wanted
it.
to make sure.
Now, just,
Rub
everywhere,
it
just
down.
make sure that every crevice gets a little love.
Don't
You
have
know
to
what I'm
tell me
saying?
twice.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
we already
Tell me
in
twice.
the same spot with that.
All right. That should be about perfect.
Hold on, wait, I got it. Okay. Okay, so
next-
now I touch the chicken. I need to take it.
Yes. So we're just going to take this like this, straight down into our hot grease.
Right around the corner. I'll take it for you.
Beautiful,
No, you're good.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Listen to that.
That's also how you know it's ready.
That's a good indication that it's ready.
So I put those on. Let me take a sip of that. Let me take my sidecar.
Now we're going to go ahead.
Anthony said you was just a little bit too much in the season, that young tender hen.
So I'm going to take this
Practice
to the back.
potato.
We're just gonna let that cook for doing it. So
You can hand me that saute pan there.
I can.
Oh, you need.
Right. I'm about to grab
I'm
this.
about to say, yeah, you need the extra large, not the large. Is there a size of gloves bigger than extra large? I don't think I've ever seen that.
You do that to it. Thank you.
Excuse me for being in the camera. I just had to do that, y'all. I'm sorry.
We love to see you in the camera. I do when I'm watching.
Marabella said, how long are you doing that on each side?
So I usually cook it. I start with the presentation side, which is the breast side down. Cook that about 6 or 7 minutes. Flip it over about another 6 or 7 minutes, and you're done.
So the breast side first.
Breast side first.
Is there a specific reason for that, or just?
That's called the presentation side. That is the side that the people are going to see when you put it on the plate. Usually, when you put the chicken into the grease, it's at the perfect temperature when you put it in, so that means it's going to get the perfect sear, the perfect coloration, all of that.
So does that go for everything? Like usually when you cook?
Everything.
So
Anything,
like
any
with
protein.
salmon, like whatever you're gonna present goes down first.
Yep. So the skin side is always up on salmon, which
It's so funny because that was like kind of my complete question. But I'm like, we're doing Cornish hen. I'll just ask later.
yeah. So
I
we're
was
doing
so
salmon.
thinking about
The
that.
skin side is always facing up, and the meat side is always going to be the first thing to touch the pan.
Okay.
So we are now making our glaze. So we're going to start with some bacon. Gotta love bacon.
Behave, Darnella. She said, golly, a 2X size glove. Hey, cousin.
No love, no love. Ooh. So we're just gonna go ahead and
D'Anthony say this is the most gangster episode yet. All black with the black gloves. Could have went dead president style.
right. So we're just trying to render down some of the fat from the bacon. Just push it up just like that. Look over here at my chicken nuts. It looks like they're doing what they're supposed to do.
You need tongs or you got them?
I'm pretty sure I have some. I do. Ooh.
Willie T, who was also the Andy, he said no turkey bacon. Just a friendly reminder.
Yep, no turkey bacon.
What's wrong with turkey bacon? Doesn't have enough fat in it, does it?
First, yes, that's number one. It doesn't have enough fat. Doesn't have enough flavor to actually flavor a dish.
Yeah, if you're trying to flavor
Is
it
it
with
like
that,
raisins?
just don't.
It's like the raisins and stuff.
No, that's different.
That's different. Raisins is
I
completely
want turkey
separate.
bacon before I want raisins
Right.
in my stuff.
I don't want raisins.
Marabella said it's cardboard. That's what turkey bacon is.
Basically.
But
Like you didn't take the wrapping off.
Bonnie said she likes turkey bacon.
Well,
Turkey bacon isn't
Willie
bad.
T
I
said,
like
what's wrong with turkey bacon?
I like turkey bacon if I'm eating it as turkey bacon.
Right.
Like if I'm eating a sandwich and, throw some turkey bacon on or breakfast. And,
BLT.
yeah.
Marabella said people who chew crayons as kids eat turkey bacon. I cannot with you, Marabella. Log off.
Damn it. That's just cruel.
Asia hit us with the K.O. Mitchell reference.
We're just gonna keep stirring this. So, what made you decide to go into the apparel business?
Like, what made you go get that press?
Because I needed to do something that was on my own. I had all these t-shirt ideas. Like, I get tired of spending $50 on a shirt. If I can make a $25 shirt, why not? And it has more meaning to it. It's building up a brand. Like, it's building us up. So why not? My not friendly is actually one of my favorites. Like we're not friendly for real. Like, we're friendly when we want to be. Like, if we know you or, we doing something like this.
We're honest and real, though. Can we tell the story about your shirt you got on?
Yes.
So what happened was, Asia was over last night, and we like, man, that's a badass shirt. That's awesome. I am the effing assignment, right? We both realized she spelled assignment wrong. So we had to follow that up with, I be effing up, though.
Yeah, so
She went home and put that on today.
Kind of is what it is. That yes, I came out with the same sweatshirt on today, and I'm like, yeah, we fixed it. We fixed it.
Hey, that's creative. That is the beauty about being an entrepreneur. There is no mistakes. You just roll with it. You
Right.
roll with the punches. On this show, I've made a couple of mistakes and just rolled with it, and at the end, the results still came out wonderful.
Yeah.
And it's entertaining. So
It's
you know.
entertaining. Exactly.
Kim says she likes that hoodie. I think any boss loves that. I am the effing assignment. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I'm the assignment.
That is dope. All right. So as you can see, rendering it down a lot of that bacon fat.
So when you cook bacon by yourself, do you keep the bacon grease and use it for stuff?
Absolutely. Liquid gold.
Do you keep it in the refrigerator, or do you keep it out? That's
It depends on when I'm going to use it next. If I'm not going to use it for a while, I put it in the refrigerator. If I'm going to use it within that week, then I'll leave it out. There's enough salt, bacon has been cured. There's so much salt in it that you don't really have to worry about bacteria growing quickly with it.
I like saving it and putting it in stuff. I had one ex-girlfriend who, like, I had gathered it up and the holidays were coming up and I'm like, ooh, yes. Threw it away. So my people are coming over for the holidays. I didn't want it. What?
No bacon grease. That is horrible when you're expecting to find bacon grease and it's not there. Make you want to throw the whole dish away. Just like when I'm looking for my garlic and cannot find it. Darn it.
You know what? Let me go check my bag. I might have some in there.
That would be awesome. But I found it.
Oh, cool.
So next we're going to add.
Ooh, that smells delicious.
Oh,
You guys have no idea the bacon and the garlic right now? Okay.
Awesome. Next, we're going to add a little bit of butter. This is going to help bind everything.
This is exciting. Hey, Auntie Catherine. Thank you for tuning in.
2 tablespoons.
Salted
Of butter.
or not salted?
I usually try to use not salted because we're cooking with bacon, it already has salt. And we can add salt in the end if we want salt. So we're just going to move that butter around.
Hey, Tion.
Hey, Tia.
Brody, what's up?
Did Tion just have a birthday? No. Am I making up stuff? Don't mind me.
Did you want him to have a birthday?
I didn't know. It could have been. Hey, Khadijah.
Maybe KD.
Lastly,
No, Willie T is not high blood pressure friendly. He's talking about this dish is high blood pressure friendly.
What is that?
maple syrup.
Is there a
That's what
specific
we've been
brand? Is there like?
If you're gonna do it, use 100% maple syrup.
No, use Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, that's just corn syrup with maple flavor.
So use the actual like real maple, not maple flavor.
Right.
Look at what you just did.
We just want to let that cook down just a little bit.
Yeah.
And we are done.
Oh my
I'm gonna
goodness.
put this on top of some lobster.
I'm gonna put it on top of everything.
I don't know if that would be good for lobster, just because lobster has such a delicate flavor. But this would be awesome over
I would.
waffles, pancakes, chicken and waffles.
That's what I'm saying. I would do like, cause I just dip that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I would dip it in there. I'm sorry, I need to watch my language.
It's all right.
We PG-13.
That's
ain't
right. We can
rated
cuss.
Yeah, but they already have to look at it. That's not.
He said that's a pretty looking glaze.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all don't even understand how it smells in here right now. You have no idea.
Willie T said, so you making this glaze for a brunch, I heard.
My bad.
We
My
just
bad.
might have to do that one go round.
They need a closer look. Can you tilt it?
Yes, absolutely.
That's little baby whining. I need a closer look, cry face.
So you just want to cook it till all of those bubbles kind of dissipate. That's from the butter and all of those. So we're just gonna let it kind of just cook
But
down.
did you turn it down?
Yeah.
Did you turn the fire down?
Yeah.
Then you just kind of let it simmer and.
Yeah, just let it simmer. Let that butter and that maple just kind of come together.
TR said, hey.
Hey, what's going on? You set that out the way.
Got Willie T doing his Napoleon Dynamite dance.
Can you hand me a square plate?
Yes.
Ooh, y'all know what I mean when the plate comes out.
I know.
So, before we get to plating, we are going to do as we always do.
And make another drink. I'm just kidding.
Would you like to do the trivia question for today?
Ooh, sure.
Have they been paying attention?
We don't find out.
Are we ready right now?
My cousins say both of y'all look like food criminals.
We'll take that. I like that. What are the ingredients in the glaze?
All the ingredients. So,
That some of my mom looks good.
So, do you have a something that they can win from you? Whether it's a T-shirt or
I sure do. You can take a pic of any of the 3 T-shirts you saw. I have either the not friendly with the middle finger. I have.
They can't have the V-neck one. Okay, I was just okay. No, go ahead. What
No,
you
no,
were saying.
I got some. It's cool. You have a not friendly with the bear, or you have the Black Matters with everything in between. So you get a T-shirt, and we'll either meet up or I'll send it. However,
however we need to do it. So, in order to win, you have to be the first person to get the correct answer. Once again, we do stream from Instagram, LinkedIn.
Really?
Yes, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. So
I'm not gonna take all of these. One message say butter, one say garlic, one say bacon. Put it all together, or you don't win. Darnetta and Lil Baby. There is separate messages for each ingredient. Wow, look at
I
that.
didn't know you could stream live on LinkedIn.
Yes.
That is interesting.
It's actually pretty cool. That's awesome. All right. So, be the first one to get the correct answer. Then we will let you know tomorrow who actually won. You then have to go to your page and say, I won the Sip and Cook trivia question, and then tag myself, Ms. Wanda Miller, or give me your information once again.
On Facebook, what do they post?
Whatever you want them to tag.
If it's on Instagram, it is at Sunny G. If it is Facebook, it's Licked Productions.
Let them look at Sunny G on the back of your shirt again. See how it's spelled. Pull it up, Chef. Just like that, at Sunny G.
All right.
Awesome.
Very good. Very good. Now, get some nice garlic mash on here.
Nobody even mentioned mashed potatoes.
Wow.
Thank you, everybody on Instagram. Appreciate y'all watching.
Right.
Yes. The dripping smell. Ooh, you have no idea.
That is what it looks like.
Oh my God! Look at that. That is such beauty. Ooh. Look at that. I gotta get all on it, y'all. Excuse me.
All right.
Got the bun spread just right. I mean,
That is a beautiful thing.
Now, I definitely want to make sure that everything is taken out.
D'Anthony said that was the awkwardest silence when everybody was waiting for the food. I was running around, D'Anthony, trying to find my camera.
I was caught up at first, but then I caught in. So what if you don't have a thermometer?
If you don't
What
have
do you
a thermometer, the easiest way would just be to cut into it. And you want to cut
It would
into
be the best place to cut into
right
it to
into
see.
the thigh area. So, like with this one, it still needs just a second
You gotta recognize that and just
longer.
make it go back.
I would say about 3 minutes.
So now, which side did you do? You didn't do the presentation side. You did the other side.
I did the presentation side. I just if the presentation side has already gotten its presentation covered. With this, we're literally just wanting the internal temperature to come to the right.
Okay, so you put the other side. Gotcha.
So, just to tell you a little bit about what we got going on, we just finished up our drive for Thanksgiving. We were able to feed 5 families full Thanksgiving meals. Thank you for everyone who donated. We really appreciate it. We are doing the same thing for Christmas. We're looking to double that number. We would like to feed 10 families for Christmas, as well as put together some, little toiletry gift bags and things of that nature that we can give out to the families that are in need this year.
True, and I have also partnered with a women and children's shelters for battered women, abused women, and children when they have nowhere to go. I've partnered with one of them, so we're feeding them as well this Christmas.
So
that's what we're focusing on.
Interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you can see, we are definitely trying to give back this season. We also have our meals up on our website. These meals can be purchased. If you don't feel like cooking this year, hit the easy button. You get a full Christmas meal delivered to your home. It's the easiest thing in the world. You can order and pay directly from the website. Really, really simple.
Don't wait till the last minute.
Do not wait till the last minute.
Get it.
The last
I
minute.
had to literally call up my chef network and pass out some of our extras this year because people waited until Monday or Tuesday for Thanksgiving, and we were like, nope.
So if you're looking to have it, please make sure that you get your order in early so that there's no, you're not scrambling at the last minute. I had a lot of clients that I had to turn away at the last minute because once I was booked up, I was booked up.
Yeah.
Other than that, be on the lookout for some more things we got going on as far as Divine Visions Catering is concerned. We got some big things coming towards the end of the year into the beginning of next year. Be on the lookout for those things as well. And let me go back and check this chicken. Is there anything else you would like to show them as far as your work?
Like I said, really, we're getting ready to. I also do pop-up shops, so we have another pop-up shop coming up. Probably beginning in January. So if you want to be a vendor or you just want to come through, it'll be once again up in Gwinnett. We're working up on the north side, kind of gonna be up there. So get at me about that. Other than that, next Wednesday, if you can come out, please do come support.
What time does it start next Wednesday?
Oh, next Wednesday. So the doors actually open at 7. It's free before 10. After that, it is $10 for women, $15 for men. Y'all gotta pay a little extra. Y'all come to see the ladies. But we also have all night $5 Henny shots, $5 Patron shots, $10 Henny margaritas. So you're gonna drink for cheap and get it for cheap. So you might as well come through, network, and get it together.
It'll be a great network. If you're an entrepreneur, go ahead and get your network on. If you just want to come out, support, that's great too. Or if you want to do a little bit of both, why not come out, support while having a great time?
If you want to vend, let me know. I have 5 vendor spots open. Let me know.
Awesome.
Also, I would just like to say, while we got a little moment here, if you'd like to be a sponsor for Sip and Cook with Me, starring Chef Dunn, it's just $40, y'all, and it makes you a sponsor. And I promote your business. I'm your biggest fan, and you need that in your life.
Can you tell about our sponsor for today?
Today's sponsor is one of our chef friends, Mr. Eric Campbell of TC's Kitchen. We appreciate him. He's just starting out with his meal prep. So we're proud to see people doing everything they can in the chef world.
Exactly. All right, I think we're where we need to be.
You want the plate over there, or you gonna bring it over here?
We'll bring it over there.
And don't forget, you do need to answer the question, post and tag us to be a winner of the trivia contest. I have so much confidence in that bird right now.
All right.
And we're live. Y'all saw how that worked? It wasn't ready. Take it back, get it ready.
It wasn't ready.
I'm gonna go ahead and be the first one to cut in here.
You better work that dishwasher, Keisha.
I make sure my gloves don't touch nothing.
You're right.
It's imperative.
Look at
There
that.
we go. Who wants to be the first one? Oh, shoot.
Wait a minute.
Miss Wanda.
Oh, shoot. That's the only thing about this glaze is if it sits too long, that syrup will then harden and it will become. So you really got to reheat it to get it.
Can I get
back.
a reheat?
That's right. It didn't anticipate we gotta put the chicken in.
Good tip. Okay, so if it has syrup in it, keep it
Yeah,
warm.
you got to keep it warm.
Because it'll turn to candy. That's bacon
Yeah,
candy.
this is baking candy.
Oh no, you can see the butter separated.
Mhm.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's the butter.
The butter separated from
As it sat. Oh, excuse me. We're going to mash that and redo it.
See, you can do stuff like that. Gotta be confident enough to rework it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Got just enough bacon in there left.
Y'all wait for it.
That's
We're gonna have a beef Chef Dunn like we did, like we had beef Bobby Flay.
Oh my goodness gracious. That looks delightful.
Wow. Cool thing about cooking is it's all about play. All you gotta do, if it doesn't come out the perfect way you're looking, just go ahead and keep going until you get it the way you want. So.
Ooh, that looks nice.
There we go. Go ahead and give that a shot, young ladies.
All right, I'm coming, Asia. You two scoot over. These are our forks. And I'm gonna dip back here in the potatoes because they live there.
I was thinking the same thing.
That's where they live.
Ooh, that's flaming. That's hot. I gotta do it.
Asia.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
You get a little spice from the
That
Cajun
is so
and,
good.
and the flour. And then that
I never thought
sweetness
to
from
deep
the
fry
glaze.
a Cornish hen before. That's awesome. Mm.
Delicious. Well, once again, thank you for tuning in. It's been a wonderful Thursday episode, and we look forward to our next show. Other than that, thank you for sipping and cooking with me. Have a great night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night.
Cool. Just think towards the bone and still need a little bit.
Sure.
I'm just gonna put it in the oven, but I'm frying off some more.